This is Somyanya, a village just 5 kilometers away from Somyanya in the eastern region. The people here are predominantly farmers, but they are facing one of their toughest moments, if not their harshest, as farmers. It's harvest time, yet nothing to harvest. Tiny worms are the ones harvesting here, causing the strongest of men to tremble. All their life savings wither with each passing day. Army worms have taken over large tracts of maize farms in the community. The worms destroy the corn plant by creating holes in the leaves, hindering its growth. Sam has been farming for nearly 3 decades. I follow him to his farm.
The infestation is not all that much. You see these ones. You see the way it is. And this is like this throughout.
Sam's maize farm is about 2 acres. The devastation here caused by these pests is striking. Sam produces his maize to feed his family and livestock. He told me he has never seen any pest invasion as severe as this one.
These pests were destroying your crops.
Yeah. When the maize was coming up, then they start chopping the leaves and then going to the center of it. It retarded the growth. So after the race setting seriously, about half of the farm is able to survive. And you can now see those which cannot go on are those short ones.
They are unable to grow.
They are unable to grow.
So
that's retarded the growth entirely.
How long will it take for a normal maize to shoot up and you get the corn from it? How long will it take for it to grow? And comparing it to what has happened now.
Normally between 6 to 8 weeks you must get it.
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
It will be fully grown.
Fully grown. That about. Let's take it. Let's take it about 3 months.
3 months.
Yes, about 3 months.
It should be.
Then it should fully grown, dry. So that you start harvesting it.
So what do we see here? How long have this been here?
This is about 2.5 months.
2.5 months.
2.5 months.
So
that by now I should have even get maize from the farm.
Okay.
So after seeing this one, then I decided to take a step, because I don't know whether the spray of these chemicals and so on will be able to, curtail the insects. So I decided to do the second phase. The second phase to which I started, that is about 5 weeks now. It has attacked it, but not as severe as this.
But Sam is not the only one hit. 33-year-old Solomon Tete ventured into maize farming just this year. A newly employed teacher waiting for his first salary after 1 year, he saw in farming a safe investment to support his family. But the stark contrast of that stares Solomon in the face now.
I think you can even try
around March. Yeah, that was when I sowed the maize. But then the sun was really scorchy. I thought it would rain because those times were, but then we expect the rains to fall. Yeah, but it didn't fall, and the maize shoot up. Then later I realized that I do visit the farm every day after work. So I realized that the leaves, something is eating up the leaves. So a colleague farmer told me that if I don't spray my farm, I won't harvest anything. So I went to the chemical shop. Then I was given one chemical to come and spray. So after spraying, the following day I realized that worms, first I was calling them maggots because they were very big. I saw worms that they are dark and dead. So I thought, oh, everything is finished. Later when I came, I realized that they started eating from within. I'm newly posted, even I haven't started receiving my salary yet. And I have a wife with twins. They've not yet a year old. So you can just imagine the pressure from the house, and I decided to do this, and the worms are also destroying it. So you can just imagine the
affection, those are the other side of the road. They suffer
So
severe
numbers, any rough figure you think?
of the people.
Yeah.
At least 5 came complaining. Even yesterday, one was also with me.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, somebody went to him.
Assembly is not doing it.
Many farmers here are almost giving up on the fight against these worms. Grace Kwe is one of them.
Sika hu ekube wade.
Okay.
Wani tumi omehu ayenya no.
Okay.
Le baka waya dwa. Ne wala le fo ipanke ba masi. Ne piska. No. Wali bene wa mapie ha.
She said, now the money itself, they don't even have it before they can say they can sow, and then he was looking at the market, the seeds and then the chemicals to use are very expensive. Yeah, so they really need help.
Solomon Tete, for instance, has sprayed his farm 4 times, but the worms keep increasing as he tries eliminating them. Those who have given up the fight against these pests have had to clear their entire maize farms, replowed and planted again. But all that has been in vain, as the worms tried on with their unyielding persistence. Apart from threatening the livelihoods of these farmers, these pests are equally posing a threat to food security within the region, as there are reports of similar pest invasion at Akuse and beyond.